Saturday night's main event is this Saturday, and the world title, it's not being defended on the show, but Roman Reigns will appear. But just because he's not going to defend his world title doesn't mean I won't. You see, I'm going to give away this belt right here at 30,000 subscribers because I'm trying to quit my day job. So I'm trying to bribe you. I need engagement on the channel, so please comment. Please comment and subscribe, and then you are entered to win. And if you're like, Chop, but I don't need your belt to be a subscriber, then please just comment anyway so we help the video get out there to the masses. The more you engage, the more the channel takes off, and you help me get to quit that day job. And, well, bonus points, you can win this belt right here. It's not a toy. It's a replica, and it can be yours. And if you don't want it, then just give it away to somebody else. All right, let's do our predictions. So we're going to start off with the Women's Tag Team Championships. We got Paige and Brie Bella. They won at WrestleMania 42 when Nikki Bella, she got injured, and Paige replaced her. And then they're facing Fatal Influence. Fatal Influence came on the main roster like a house on fire. And then they dropped the ball with him. 3 weeks. 3 weeks they were dominant, and then nothing. I think we're going to course correct. Fatal Influence will win here. Whatever happens, I think this is going to lead to a rematch at SummerSlam, but it's going to be Nikki and Brie Bella. And something will either happen to Paige. Maybe, I hope that Nikki Bella turns on Paige, but I don't think they'll do that. I bet either Paige will just step aside graciously because everybody's friends in WWE, or there's going to be a beatdown angle and Nikki Bella's going to have to come in for the save. End result here, though, Fatal Influence is going to win, and we get ourselves a rematch with the Bella Twins at SummerSlam. So now we got Danhausen versus JD McDonagh. There's no way JD McDonagh's winning, let's be honest. There's no way JD's going to win this. Danhausen is returning to New York, Madison Square Garden, a conquering hero after cursing the Knicks and then lifting the curse. Now, I don't follow fake sports, but it was quite a story over a month or two ago when Danhausen pretty much made headlines for being the unofficial mascot or good luck charm to the New York Knicks when he uncursed them and they won 13 out of 14 games. So this is kind of like payoff. Now, I am expecting a lot of shenanigans. In the past, Danhausen has walked the line of goofy and cringe, and I've enjoyed his stuff. He had a clone machine one time, and a bunch of little Danhausens came out. I actually found myself enjoying that match. I do feel it has gone too far because now we have The Miz and Kit Wilson. They've been electroshocked to the point where they're just kind of like human zombies now under the control of Danhausen. I don't like that. I really don't. If you like it, great for you. But personally, I think it's a little too far. But I think we're going to lead into that, unfortunately. I think we're going to go even further on this in this matchup. And I also think whatever is under that bed sheet that we've been seeing on SmackDown, I think that's going to finally get paid off too. And what I think it is, I think it's the Gingerbread Man. Danhausen, he grabbed the Gingerbread Man costume after Trick Williams threw it away a couple months ago out of the trash. That was an internet exclusive. We never paid that off. I could see the Gingerbread Man making a return as well. A lot of Judgment Day shenanigans. I bet Zack Ryder comes out like Zack Ryder, not Matt Cardona, because he also got shocked. Yeah, it's gonna be zany. And I wouldn't even be surprised if there's gonna be a bunch of basketball players as well. Now, Jalen Bronson is going to appear in a segment with Roman Reigns later, so I doubt he's gonna be here. I do see other people. Honestly, I wish it was just a lumberjack match with the New York Knicks, and we left out the majority of the cringe shenanigans, but I don't think we're gonna go that route. And I just see a lot of things happening. Okay, a lot of things are gonna happen. And Danhausen, at the end of the day, he is gonna win, and we'll have Michael Cole saying, "The curse is undefeated. The curse is undefeated." I guess we can talk Jalen Bronson and Roman now. So Jalen Bronson, he was the MVP when they won. Roman Reigns says, "Acknowledge the Knicks" or something on Twitter, and I think that's what this is. It's a ceremony to just to feel good, just to cross over, just to kind of capitalize on the momentum that the Knicks have, trying to get some of their sports fans onto the WWE product. Roman Reigns will acknowledge them. Wouldn't be surprised if Seth Rollins came out. I'm afraid we're going to try to get Jalen Bronson into their SummerSlam match. It's definitely not needed, but SummerSlam historically has brought in special guest referees. Yeah, Jon Stewart helped Seth Rollins beat John Cena one time at SummerSlam. So I wonder if Jalen Bronson, who is a WWE fan and has actually been part of WWE programming before, I think he helped LA Knight one time. Yeah. So, like, I wonder if something's going to happen there. I hope not. I hope it's just a very much a Roman Reigns saying game recognizes game. That's all I want that to be. Roman and Seth, they don't need that. But then again, TKO would never bring in a celebrity to hype up a big-time WWE event. Never. Lyra Valkyria versus Bayley. So Lyra and Bayley, they were the best of friends, and Lyra went off the deep end. Now, Bayley went off the deep end too at the beginning of their relationship, but we just forgot about all those voices in her head, and now we're looking at Lyra just crash out on the fact that she just wasn't winning any championships. So they broke up. She turned on her. She said, "You're the worst of the four horsewomen." And I'm thinking Lyra's gonna win to justify her heel turn and just be like, "Look at me." And Bayley historically has been the horsewoman to put over talent. Charlotte's the one who beats them at WrestleMania. Bayley is the one who puts them over anywhere and everywhere, and I just think that's going to continue. And honestly, I wonder if this is just kind of like the last leg of Bayley's like tour in the WWE. I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't re-sign, tell you the truth. Her best friend is already in AEW, so maybe we're just going to kind of job her out to lift up other people. But even if she does re-sign, again, historically speaking, Bayley is usually the sacrificial lamb. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing or as a good thing. In this situation, I think Lyra is the correct winner. I think Lyra will win. The only way Bayley wins is if we're trying to make Lyra crash out even more. But that said, because she just had that giant character change, I think that Lyra needs the win, and I think she's going to get the win. Now we come to our main event where we have Cody Rhodes and CM Punk versus Gunther and Sami Zayn. Gunther and Sami Zayn both saying they have a claim to the WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes getting a title shot against CM Punk at SummerSlam. It's like, can they get along? And Sami Zayn's going to take the pin. Sami Zayn is going to take the pin. This kind of reminds me, honestly, and while it's not to the same level of star power, but this reminds me of when Hogan and Warrior, they teamed up before their WrestleMania match, WrestleMania 6, like, 100 years ago, where you had the two top baby faces, they team up. I do think that there's going to be some kind of miscommunication. They're going to get mad at each other. But at the end of the day, Sami Zayn's going to take the pin. I honestly, I could even see them do the thing where anything you can do, I can do better. And it's like Cody Rhodes is going to do the crossroads to Sami Zayn. And then CM Punk is going to be like, oh yeah, well, and then he puts Sami Zayn up and puts him in the go to sleep. And yeah, it's like Sami Zayn is definitely going to look like the fool here. I wish I could add more to this, but there's just no chance that Triple H is going to let Cody Rhodes and CM Punk lose. It's just not going to happen. Now, it'd be hilarious if Sami Zayn actually got the pin on CM Punk, and then CM Punk used that to be mad at Cody because maybe Cody wasn't there for him, but it's not going to happen. That would be great because it would allow Sami Zayn to have even more claim at the championship, and it would allow CM Punk to actually be mad at Cody Rhodes, but they're just going to play it safe. They're just going to play it safe, and they're going to get a really mean handshake, but they're going to win. You're going to let the good guys win to close out the show at Madison Square Garden. My real hope here is that Sami Zayn and Gunther somehow bond with each other and kind of have a friendship moving forward. I think that would be a very hilarious combo, and not hilarious like Danhausen hilarious, but hilarious like Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns in the Bloodline hilarious. One super serious guy and one just like chicken heel, but still a heel. And yeah, that dynamic would be amazing, but it probably won't happen. Anyways, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, they win, and those are your Saturday night's main event predictions. Boys, girls, see ya, bye.